Good morning, Michele here from mycrazyworkout.com. I have a new video today. I had a lot of chatter on the last one. Lena's really raw workout video. Lena seems to think that she loves me because I'm real and I'm raw. No makeup, my hair isn't done, I'm doing a workout. That's what I'm here to do. I'm gonna be sweaty. If you've endured my workouts, you see how sweaty I am at the end. So if I put makeup on and did my hair, it would be all over my towel. So there's no point. I'm here for the workout. That might be the next one, actually after the Angel of Death, because Danilo, if I'm pronouncing that right, has called me the Angel of Death after doing my workout videos. So I'll wear that badge of honor, I don't mind. The breakdown will be below the video. There are 3 different parts. There are 3 rounds of the first part. There's 7 exercises. 3 rounds of the second part, 7 exercises, and then the last part is a 10-second rest, 30-second work. It's a Tabata. There are 6 exercises focusing on the abdominals. We will do a warm-up and a cool-down. My videos, I know, are long. You don't have to do the entire thing. If you want to stop after 1 round, you can stop. I put little orange banners up that way you can go to the next part and do the next part. I have people, Lena, Olivia, Danilo, trying to think of any of the other ones. I think Conchana, you're another one that started doing them. You like the longer workouts and you want to follow somebody. Therefore, I do the longer workout, but if you want to make it shorter, that's all you have to do. You can stop after the first round, the second round. You don't have to commit to all 3 rounds or whatever I'm doing for that day. I try and make it so that you can do it based on your experience, your level, or your time. So follow along with me if you want. Be crazy. I'm going to set everything up. We're going to warm up. Have a little bit of everything. I have a bunch of different weights for a variety. Upper body, lower body, a little bit of combo stuff. Something for everyone. Working on the Angel of Death though, Danilo. That is going to be the next one. And then I still have to do Blast from the Past workout with the egg drop combos. And all different kinds of stuff. So there's a whole bunch of stuff floating around in my head. Just need the time to do it. So I'm gonna set the timer. We're gonna get started. We're gonna warm up first. Like I said, toe taps here, step side to side. We're gonna warm up those hips. It's a little chilly out here this morning. It's 53. I know you guys are gonna say 53. That's our daytime highs, but it's Florida. It will be warmer. I know it will. Take the arms overhead. We're going to loosen them up. We've got some shoulder work. I've got the sandbag. I've got some dumbbells. I've got Manmakers in this one for you, Lena. I know you like them. I've got a variation with the duck walk today. Give me a toe tap right here. Bring it across. Bring it across the chest. We're going to loosen it up. We're going to go from a toe tap into a hamstring curl in a little while. Engage your core while you're doing this workout. All your exercises, you should be concentrating on holding the stomach in, lifting the chest, keeping the head lifted. You lead. Whenever you look down, give me a hamstring pull or a curl after this. Curl it up. Curl it up. You're going to take it back. Loosen up the back. Let's swing it back. There we go. You lead. If you're looking down, you're going to lead down. You're going to lean over. You're going to get more of the quads. You're going to put some strain on your back. So you want to be proud. Keep the head lifted. Give me a knee. Knee up. Warm up those hip flexors. On our abs, we're only doing 30 seconds, but we're doing 3 rounds. I want you to focus on them, pressing the back into the floor. March it out. Everybody should be warmed up except for me because it's still chilly out here. I know, I'm spoiled. I'm going to put my gloves on for the Manmakers. Actually, I'm going to wear them for the entire thing. So, the first one we have is a Manmaker. 15 repetitions. And then we're going to go into a side lunge combination. I'm gonna grab the 15-pounders for this because we're only doing 15 of these. I know we're going 3 times through, but we're gonna get started. So, Manmaker, down, push up, up, curl, bicep curl, and an overhead press. That's 1. Now, listen, if the push-ups are too much, you can leave them out. This one's 3. Here's 4. If they're too much in the plank position, drop to your knees. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. Here's 9. This one's 10. We have 5 more. If you don't want to hop back, step back. There's 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Woo. Gonna put these down and grab the 8s. We're gonna do a side lunge. My pants don't stay up. Okay, side lunge. Right, and then left, and then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, punch it, cross jabs. This one's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing 10 of these. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your abs tight. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 9. I think I counted them right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 10. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Go ahead and drop those weights. We've got a weighted squat. Now, you can keep that weight if you want to. We are doing 25 of these. Oh, I missed side jump lunges. No, I lied. We are doing 20 of these. We did these the other day. So it's in this position. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we've got those weighted squats. Okay. 25 of these. Weight in the front, right at your chest. Chest is lifted. Down. 1, 2. Drop the butt to the thighs or to the calves. 3, 4. Take breaks when you need to. 5, 6, 7. If you didn't have a weight, it would look like this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, only 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, walking move. If you don't have the space to walk, it's okay. Walking right squat with a left leg lift. Squat down and lift. Squat down. That's 2. If you don't, and you're stepping out wide, 4. If you don't have the space, 5, 6. There you go. If you don't have the room to walk, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Got to do it on the left leg. So if you're walking, you walk, 1, 2. I'm going to use weights for these the second time and the third time around. 4. If you have no space to walk, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. All right, last one. We're gonna walk out to a push-up. Frog hop, and instead of walking back in, we're gonna stay in that frog hop, and you're gonna duck walk back for 4. Walk out, push-up, frog hop. 1, 2, stay low. All righty. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing 10 of these. Here's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk out. Here's 5. We're halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's 7. Woo! Can you feel them in your hips? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 9. Quads and hips, chest, abdominals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one for this round. Hop in and walk back. 2, 3. Woo. Shake it out. Grab a drink if you need one. Towel off if you need one. If you want to stop here and go on to the next part, we are at 11 minutes. Otherwise, grab your weights. One. Here's 2. Everything should feel warm now. 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. 6. 7, we're halfway there. I'll turn and face you so that you can see. Here's 8. When you bring those arms overhead, don't shrug those shoulders. If you shrug those shoulders to get that weight up, here's 9. The weight is too heavy. Here's 10. We only have 5 more. Then you can keep this heavy weight if you want, but I can't press out with this. Or maybe your weight is lighter. 5, which is okay. 4. Here's 3. Those last couple should be hard. That's how you know you have the right weight. If you're getting to 15 and you could do more, whew, 1 more. You need to increase your weight or your reps. Wow, okay, all right. Side to side lunge. I'm gonna grab the 10s. So, punch down and punch down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch down, punch down. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. That extra 2 pounds makes a difference. 2, 3, 4. Here's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 10. Feel that in the inner thighs as well as the shoulders. Okay, you can hold on to your weight or you can put your weight down. We have jump lunges next. I'm putting my weight down. I would rather have good form than hustle through. I want to get low and I want to feel them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, say you only have 1 dumbbell for these squats. Grab it on the ends. We're doing 25 of these. 1, 2. When you drop down, here's 4. You want to pretend, here's 6, like there's a bar, a metal bar. 7, running up and down your spine. 8, you don't want to bend over. Stay upright. Here's 10. If you can only go to here, that's all right. You'll get lower. Drop your weight, and you can go lower. Keep the weight in the heels. This is 15, 16, 17. Squeeze that butt when you come up. Here's 19, here's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Oh, I feel it. Okay, I'm gonna grab my bag. Okay, we're walking right first. Like I said, if you don't have the space to walk, stay in place. Step out and lift. 2, it's like a plie squat. 3, get those inner thighs. 4, 5, it looks like this. 6, 7. Go parallel or below. 8. 9. And 10. Woo. Okay, we got the left side. You take breaks when you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 6. Sorry about that. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Walk out to a push-up and a duck walk back. If you want to use weights, walk out on your weights. Push up. Frog hop. Stay low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk out. Here's 2. Stay low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk out. When you do your push-ups, make sure that you're looking past your hands. All right? Here's 4. Don't roll your head under. Put stress on your back, and you release the abdominals. Here's 5, we're halfway there. Neutral spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 7. 1, 2, 3, are your quads burning? Here's 8. If you need to go to your knees for the push-ups, it's all right. Go to your knees, good form. Keep the good form. Here's 9. Come on, only one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 10. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, shake them out. Grab a drink if you need to. Towel off. Now, that was 2 rounds. If you want to stop here and fast forward to the orange banner for part 2, go ahead. If you want to be crazy, grab those weights and let's go. Manmakers. With a push-up. Lena. Lena, Lena. 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5. Come on, you can do it. Leave out the push-ups if you need to. If it gets to be too much, just hold. 6. Hold good form in that plank. Here's 7. While we do the push-up. Here's 8. Or like I said, drop to your knees. You'll get there. Keep track. Here's 9. Each time, you'll get a little stronger. You'll do a few more, even if it's just 1 more. 10. 11. Here's 12. Here's 13. Here's 14. One more, and we are officially done with Manmakers for the day. You can all thank Lena for them. Woo! Okay. You ready for those side lunges with the front jabs? I am no boxer. This is as close as you get. I like to throw upper bodies moves in with my cardio moves because using weights and working those muscles keeps that metabolism firing longer, 24 to 48 hours, rather than just doing cardio. This one's for after cardio, your metabolism significantly slows down. 5. So by using weights, you get that afterburn. Here's 6. 7. And they don't have to be heavy weights. Here's 8. Here's 9. 1, 2. And here's 10. 1, 2, 3. Woo. Ready for those jump lunges? Here's your cardio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll be glad to move on to part 2, won't you? It goes pretty fast. You're saying, yeah, if you don't pause the video, that's okay. Take breaks when you need to. Work at your level. Some of you are working with weight vests on. I'm not. So, if I was, I would probably need to take breaks as well. 5. But I don't think I could talk and lead you if I was. I'm not sure. 9. Here's 10. 11. 12. Either take breaks or lower the weights. 14. Here's 15. 16. Squeeze that butt. When you come up, 17. I show you. 18. Squeeze it tight. Soft knees. Don't lock out the knees. Here's 20. 21. 22. 23, 24, 25. Oh, okay. Walking leg lifts. Squat out, right, lift that left leg. I was giggling because I messed up on the last one. 1, 2, you'll catch it. Somebody will tell me. 3, I wasn't going to make you go back there and do them. 4, we all make mistakes. 5, looks like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we got that left side with the right leg lift. So I'm doing 5 walking, and then I'll stay in place so I don't walk out of the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. I'm gonna turn. Here's 6. 7. 8. Get those inner thighs and those hips. 9. One more. 10. You know what's next. We're gonna finish it out with those duck walks. Walk out, push up, hop in, walk back. 1, 2, 3. If you need to put your hands down and tap the floor, go ahead. It's okay if you're not as low. If you feel it in the quads, that's all right. You'll get low whenever you have the strength. Each time, work a little lower. 2, 3, 4. Here's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. We're halfway there. 1, 2, 3. Put that weight in the heels. Woo! There's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not speed walking back. There's 7. You want to feel it. Engage the glute. Put your hand back here. Feel it pull through the hamstrings. Here's 8. Feel them working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! All right, take a break, get a drink. I'm gonna pull up my britches. The next 7, 3 rounds. Fear not. Most of them are 15 repetitions. No 25s in there, no 20s. Well, 120, but it's 10 for each leg. Sumo squat with an upright row. So, here's your sumo position. Shoulder width apart with the feet, toes are pointing out. 1, 2, 3. Maybe you don't have dumbbells. Maybe you have a kettlebell. Hold it at the horns. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel those inner thighs. 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, 1. Woo, burn, baby. Okay, squat with a single arm overhead press. You can either use a kettlebell, rack it at the arm, squat down, press overhead. Feet are facing forward. 2, 3. Engage the core when you raise your arm overhead. 5, 6. This works your oblique as well. 7, because you have to engage it to press that arm up. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have the left arm. Then, don't do both of them at the same time because number 4 is going to be an overhead press, single, single, double. So you don't want to do both. The focus is on glutes, oblique, core, and warming up that shoulder and getting it ready. Here's 3. Here's 4. Now, if you're a beginner, 6, no, 5, I can't count. There's 6. For every one I do, you might do 3. Okay, or I mean, for every 3 I do, you might do 1. Here's 10. 5 more. It's okay. 5. You work at your pace and your level. Here's 2 and 1. Okay, I am grabbing 10s. We are going to do 10 of these. You're going to go single, single, and a double. That's 1. Single, single, and a double. That's 2. Single, single, and a double. That's 3. Single, single, and a double. That's 4. Single. Are you feeling it? Here's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. I might be able to do 12. I don't know. We'll see till I get to the second and third round. It might be hard. And you don't want to use momentum. You don't want to use your legs to press that weight up. And you don't want to be swinging the dumbbells up there. You want to be pressing up with the muscles. Skier swings. 1, 2. I may go to 15s on these. 4, 5. Sit back. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Feeling it in those arms. Okay, should have kept the 12s. Reverse lunge with a bicep curl. 1, 2, both legs count as 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm going to grab my sandbag for this one. Sandbag or weight, right in the front. You're going to do a plie squat, turn, and press overhead. Now you're going to go the other way. 2, we're only doing 10 of these. 3, 4, but I want you to go as low as you can. Try and get those thighs parallel. 5, 6, 7, Towel off if you need to. We got that sumo squat with upright row. Say you only have a bag. It's okay. You're gonna grab wide handles. Go parallel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe you only have an easy curl bar. I didn't bring it out. 8, 9, 10. You notice when I come up, I am not locking out my knees. Here's 12, 13, 14. You feel in your inner thighs and your quads. 15. Ooh. Okay. Squat with a single arm, shoulder press. You may not have a kettlebell. I have a 15-pound dumbbell here. Same thing. Feet are hip width distance apart. Squat down, press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take breaks when you need to. 7, 8, 9. Try to make the break effective. Hold up here in this position. Here's 11. Instead of just going, okay? 12. I know we all want to do that. 13. 14. And 15. Woo! Switch that. Switch that arm. Switch that arm. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Sit back in those heels. Try to keep the weight off of your toes. 5, 6. Little trick. You can put weights, dumbbells, a little piece of wood underneath those toes to elevate the toes. So you force the weight into your heels. Makes you think about squeezing up with the butt and the hamstrings. That way it's not all quad work. Is this one 10? I think 5 more. 5. You're like, shut up. Just count. 4. You stop if I went over. 3, 2, and 1. Overhead presses. 10 of these. I'm going to grab the 12s and see. Right, left, and then both up. 2, 2, 3, both up. I can feel it. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 3, they should be the hardest. 8. Keep your form now. 9. And 10. 12's a good weight for me. Make sure that when you do these, you have a pelvic tilt. Tuck in the stomach. Hold that stomach in. I'm going to use 15 for the skier swings. Down, swing up. No higher than shoulder height. Let the weights pull you back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and thrust forward. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, holy moly. I gotta do 12s for the reverse lunges. How your arms feeling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 10. Woo! Can you feel that? If you don't have a bag, a sandbag, and all you have is a kettlebell or dumbbells, you can still do this one. Plie squat, turn, and press overhead. Down, 2, down, hold them up, 3, down, 4, whoo, go low, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Okay, one more round through. Take a break, grab a drink. If you're stopping at that round and you've done the first 3 rounds with me, the first part, you're at 45 seconds. You can wrap it up, you can go to the next banner for abdominals, or you can go with me through one more round. Squat with overhead, or with an upright row. Plie squat, sumo squat. Let that weight pull you down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that back straight. 8, chest is lifted. 9, don't look down. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Woo. Ready for that squat with the overhead press? Woo. Okay, squat it down, press it up. 1, 2, I'll show you what I mean with the weights. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch arms. Now, maybe you're a beginner. Hold on to a chair, all right? Put it on the opposite side. Support yourself, going down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Wow. I can feel that. Okay, I'm gonna grab the 12s for this one again. I don't think I can do 15s. 1, both up. 2, both up. 3, both up. 4, bend those knees. Don't lock them out. 5, we're halfway there. Don't shrug those shoulders either. 6, if you're shrugging, you need to lower that weight. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, whoa, 1 more. Ready for those skier swings? Woo! Oh, my shoulders feel it. Okay. Swing that weight back. When you come forward, you're thrusting with your hips, not with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Ready for the last one? I showed you with the sandbag. I showed you with the dumbbells. If you have a kettlebell, down, press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Then you can, oh, you know, I forgot the lunges, didn't I? Okay, don't forget your lunges. Bicep curl, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, got ahead of myself. 4, 5, 6, you want to lean back when you do these. 7, don't lean over the legs. You'll feel it more in the quads. 8, 9, 10. I was wrong. We're gonna do 15 of these because they're last, because I missed them. 12, 13, 14, that's my punishment. You can stop. 15, I'm the one that messed up. Okay, 52 minutes. Warm up and the first 2 parts. Oh, I am sweating. Go. We're doing 3 rounds. There's 6 exercises. So 3 times 6 is 18. You've got 18 rounds. You can do it one of 2 ways. Can you see that? You can do it for 6 rounds and hit that timer 3 times. That way you can take a break after each round. Or you can only use your 10-second break, do it 18 rounds, and you go through all 3 rounds. It's entirely up to you. If you're doing it with me, we're going through all 3 rounds. Now, I have my ball here because we're going to do a reverse crunch with the ball. I should have brought my Yugi ball out, but that's okay. This one works too. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do plank on our elbows. Planks are going to help you with your core, with your abdominals, with your chest. It hits everything. It's an awesome move. I am going to fold this up because I'm going to be on elbows. You can be on elbows, you can be on hands. If you're on your hands and it hurts your wrist, go down to the elbows. The first 3 moves are going to be a plank position. I'm doing them on the elbows because I don't want to sag, so I don't want my back arched and my stomach hanging out. I want to engage the abdominals, so you have to push through the shoulders and the arms, and it's almost like you're rounding your back just a bit, and that engages the core and helps hold them in. All right, so we get a 10-second count, and we're going to go down, and you're going to get in your plank position right here. Elbows are lined up with the shoulders, and it's a small raise, up and down, up and down. It would be like a crunch on the floor where you're hollowing out your stomach, you're rounding it in. And if we were laying down, we'd be pressing our back into the floor instead of the ceiling. Now, you don't want to look under at your toes. You want to look between your hands. All right, we're staying here. Just stay here if you can. If you can't, drop down to your knees. We're doing a buzzsaw plank. We're going to come forward, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. We are not rushing these. When you go back, contract the abdominals. Don't look under at your toes. Your head is in a neutral position. Stay here. Stay right here. We are going to go to toe taps. Again, don't look under at your toes. Know your body. Go to where you feel comfortable. If this does not feel comfortable to you, you can lower down to your knees. If it puts too much stress on your back, you can stay on your knees. Just don't look under that body. You want to stay with your head. Neutral spine, looking down between your hands. Woo! Okay, now you can go down. We're doing a reverse crunch. I'm going to grab the ball. Ball is going to be between the legs if you want. And you're going to raise up. Now, I don't want you flinging your legs over your head. You're pressing the feet up to the ceiling. And you're contracting the lower abdominals. It's okay if you don't have a weight. You want to remember that your butt is lifting slightly off the floor. Okay, now you're going to stay here. Press that lower back into the floor. You're going to lower the ball and the leg. Ball goes over the head, leg, the foot taps the floor. When your foot taps the floor, make sure that your lower back is pressed into the floor and you're engaging the core. Now keep those feet up. Lift the head. You're going to pull in and take them straight out. In and press out. In and out. Now, take your legs out. Maybe you're 6 inches off the ground. Whatever it is, make sure that your lower back is pressed into the floor. Don't raise and arch that lower back off the floor just to bring your legs out to hover over the floor. If they need to be up here to keep that lower back in the floor, that's okay. Back to those planks. Right over the first one, we're raising up. Neutral spine, small raise. You pause the video and take breaks when you need to. If you need to watch me do the exercise where you press your lower back into the floor, you can just review it and look at it. Can you feel them? I can. Small little raises. Stay here if you can. If you can't, drop down to your knees. It's okay. If you need to be on your knees, it's okay. Buzzsaw, forward, and press back into the heels. Forward and back. Pull forward, press back. Pull forward, press back. Don't look under at those toes. You are looking right here at your hands. Okay, see if you can stay here. Can you stay here for 10 seconds? Can you give me those toe taps? Neutral spine. Make sure that back is flat. You get to go down after this. I can't tell you what time. Woo! Okay, reverse crunch. If you want to use a weight, you can. Press that lower back into the floor. Small lift. Engage the lower abdominals. And listen, you don't have to have your feet in the air. Here, same thing. It's a pelvic tilt. The only difference is you raise your feet off the floor. But you're pressing, sucking the stomach in, pressing it down, and lifting your pelvis. All right? Okay, right here. Press that back into the floor. Hover those knees. Right leg's going first. Tap it down. Maybe you don't want to take those hands over your head. You're going to feel it in the rectus abdominis. But if it's too much and you're a beginner, you can just tap the feet. Focus. Hold your hand here at your lower abdominals. Do you feel them engaged and working? When you're ready, raise the head up. We're going to pull in and press out. Now, if you don't have a ball or a weight, or you're not using one, you crunch the elbows in and you press the feet out. If you took and slid your hand under your back, you shouldn't be able to get it through. Your spine should be pressed into the floor as you pull in and press out. Engage the core. Can you go one more round through? Yeah. Get into your plank. Hip raises first. Small movement. Again, This would be like doing a crunch if you were on the floor. So if this hurt for any reason, this would be the same position. You'd pelvic tilt, and you'd press the lower back in as you raise up. Okay? Hover here. We're going to do those buzzsaw planks. You ready? You ready? You're going to go forward and press back. Pulling. Use those abdominals. Contract the abdominals. Don't just let it sag here. Hold them up. Engage the core. We're going to hold here again for your next one, which is toe taps. Woo! Hold it here if you can. If you need to, drop to your knees. It's okay. You ready? Tap it out. Tap it out. Tap it out. Don't look under. Don't look under. Resist the urge to look under and round that back. Keep the core engaged. Keep it engaged. They should be on fire. 30 seconds doesn't seem like a lot until you hold that static hold for 10 seconds. I'll give you a break after this. Woo! Drop down. Grab your ball. All right. If you want to use a ball here, engage. It's a small lift. Some people will go like this and raise them really high up. You know what you're using? You're using your back. You're using your arms. You should be contracting the abdominals, and it should be a small move. I don't know of anybody whose abs are that strong that they can lift that much of their body off the floor. Press that lower back into the floor, okay? Hold it in. Take it out. Now, you might be really advanced, and you might do more of a bicycle where you press those legs out. But try and drop that foot down without raising that back off the floor. This doesn't engage the hip flexors then either. You get all lower abdominal work. When you do the bicycle and you extend those legs out and pull in, you use a lot of the hip flexors. So we want to take the hip flexors out of the equation, because if you strengthen your hip flexors, they're in the front of your quads at the top where your hips are, where your pelvis and your hip and your quads run together. If you tighten them too much, woo, you round in. If they're tight right here, if these hip flexors are tight, then your body position is like this, all right? You're constantly hunched over because these are super tight, because you're doing exercises where you are working the hip flexors instead of working the abdominals. So we're taking the focus out of the out of the hip flexors. That was a good workout today. An hour and 6. Okay, we're gonna stretch. I'm gonna take these sweaty gloves off. All right. I want you to bring the right leg up. We're gonna stretch out the hip flexors because we worked them so hard. Listen, if you need to pad your knee, if this hurts your knee, being here, it's okay. You can pad it. Now you bring your foot out and you pelvic tilt forward. We're not lunging forward, all right? You're not putting all the weight into the knee of the right leg. You pelvic tilt, which means you squeeze your hips and you lift your pelvis up, and you should feel that right here in the hip flexor and the quadricep of the left leg. I'm going to angle myself just a little bit, all right? Because we're going to go down into a lizard pose next. And you're saying, what is a lizard pose? If you do yoga, you know what a lizard pose is. But that's okay if you don't. So you're going to bring your hands down to your feet. And you're going to slide your leg back. And you're going to slide your right leg out so that your toe is pointed at the 2 o'clock position. Now, if you can, keep the abdominals tight. Lower the elbows to the floor. Keep the right knee pulled in to the chest, to the shoulder, and you're going to feel a nice stretch in the hip on the right side. I'm going to have you roll your leg out in a minute, and we're going to get that inner thigh as well, but we're going to turn and rotate for that one. So just keep it here for a minute. Loosen up that hip. You need to hold them for at least a count of 5 so that you can give that muscle time to relax and time to loosen. All right? You work them so hard. You also need to rest them and stretch them just as much as you work them, or they're not going to grow. They're always going to stay tight, and you're always going to have an imbalance. So it doesn't mean as much when you're young, but as you get older, you notice the effects of not stretching and not taking the time to release those muscles and give them some love from everything that you did. Okay, you're going to bring the hands up, and you're going to rotate out, and you're going to press that right knee out, and you're going to feel that stretch. I'm going to turn so that you can see me. You're going to feel that stretch in the hip and in the inner thigh. Lift the chest up, and you should feel that right here, and you should feel that right here, and also up through the obliques and the abdominals. Open up the chest, raise the arm. Now from here, you're going to bring your hands down. You're going to come up, and you're going to step and balance on the left foot and the left arm in a side plank. You're going to roll over to the front, and you're going to press back into a downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You put your heels in the floor if you can, and you take the hands shoulder width apart. You press the chest as far into the thighs as you can. A really nice one to get the backs of the legs, to get the sit bones and the glutes, is to bend the knees and bring your chest back as far as you can to the thighs. And you'll feel a nice pull through the sit bones, through the butt, in the backs of the legs. You'll also get a nice shoulder stretch here. Keep the core engaged. Don't just let everything hang out. From here, you're going to lower down to your knees, and you're going to keep the knees in line with the hips, and you're going to walk the hands out to puppy pose. Drop the forehead to the mat. Stretch out the shoulders, the lats, the obliques. We did a lot with the shoulders and the upper body today, so I'm trying to stretch them out with the legs as well. You're going to walk the hands back in, and you're going to come up to a cat-cow position. You're going to take the right hand. The left hand is going to go to the center of the mat, right underneath your chest. Raise the right hand up. You're going to thread that needle. You're going to bring that right arm underneath the left. Walk the left out. And you're going to lay here for a minute and feel that stretch across the backs of the shoulders. You want to keep your knees and your hips lined up. Okay? Don't be sitting back on your heels. We're not going into child's pose yet. One more deep breath. Inhale.
And exhale, a nice cleansing breath. Feel all of that tension leave the body. Now, bring the left hand back in and press up. Bring the right hand right here to the front. Raise the left arm up. Tuck it under. Thread that needle. Lower that right arm out. Feel that nice stretch across the shoulders. Backs of the shoulders, the sides of the shoulders, the neck. You get a really nice stretch. If you can, lower the arm down and just rest it on the floor. If you can't and you need to hold up, if it hurts for any reason, come out of the position. Engage the core. One more deep cleansing breath. Deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now bring that right arm in. You take as long as you need with these stretches. I do these in the evening as well. We are going to do the left leg next. So the left leg is going to come out. You're going to pad the right knee. Again, we're doing that hip flexor stretch. You are not lunging forward and bringing this knee all the way over to the toe. You are pelvic tilting. All right? I am soaking wet. Pelvic tilt right here. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor. If you can, if you want to, you can raise the arms up. You can keep them down. You can press them behind. Stretch out the chest. Feel that stretch across the shoulders and the front of the chest. But the focus is really, I really want you to focus on loosening up the hip flexor. All right, we're going to come down to lizard pose. So you're going to walk the foot out slightly so that you're at the 11 o'clock position now. And you're going to, if you can, lower, either stay at your hands and feel it in the hip, or if you can, lower down so that you are feeling it in the inner thigh and the hip on the left leg. And remember, we are going to go, we'll twist it here in a little bit, but let's make sure that our back is flat, our chest is lifted, the abdominals are tight, and you're sort of pressing out through so that you feel that stretch in the hip and in the thigh on that left leg. Don't just sort of sink into it and let everything collapse. You want to engage and feel where I'm telling you to feel it in the hips and the thighs. Hold the stomach in, hold the chest up. Now we're going to twist it out. So walk the foot out just a little bit more, twist it open, and let that knee roll out. And you can feel that stretch across the back of the glute on the left leg, in the hip, and in the inner thigh on the left leg. And release it. Bring it down. Come up onto the right foot. Pull the left leg back. Go into your downward facing dog. Walk the feet out if you need to. Both should feel about the same now. Press those heels into the floor. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into dolphin pose. So you're going to drop the elbows to the floor. Can you really feel that stretch in the glutes there? Now your legs aren't locked out. You have a slight bend in the knee. Make sure you have that bend in the knee. Hold those abdominals in tight. Press back up. You're going to stretch, you're going to walk those feet out so that they're about hip width apart. And you're going to take the left arm and you're going to cross it over and look under the right. Feel a nice stretch in the obliques across the external obliques on the left side. If your range of motion isn't the same as mine, it's okay. Everybody's flexibility is different. You might be here. You might be here, or you might be down here. You want to try and look under the armpit, hold the stomach in, and do that twist. Nice cleansing twist. And release it. Bring the left hand to the front. Cross the right hand over. Look under the armpit. Look up at the ceiling. Deep breath. And exhale. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands down. You are going to walk the hands back, and you want to walk the feet out. And we're going to sit in a squat position. You're going to rock side to side, side to side. Loosen up those hips. Woo, it feels good. Now, it's okay if you can't get your feet down to the floor. If your feet are up here, if your heels are lifted off the floor, what we're doing is we're stretching out the hips a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it and walk it a little bit further each time. All right? Nice, gentle movement here. Hold here on the right side. If you can, turn that left foot up. Nice inner thigh stretch. You want to make sure that the knee is behind the toe. All right, so if you can sit back, sit back. If you can't and you're up here, it's okay. Support yourself. You can support yourself by sitting on your sandbag or a little bench. But if you get down to this position where you can stay here, nice stretch in the inner thigh. If this one's too hard, it's okay. You can go down to the floor and you can do cobbler pose where you pull your heels together and you can stretch out your inner thighs. But if you can do this one, then come with me. We're going to go to the other side and we're going to release the hips on the other side. Now, this is my weaker leg, so I have to put my right hand behind me and support myself. I'm getting better at it. My hips are starting to loosen up a little bit more, but I can't hold it upright and just hold in that position. I have a tendency to fall over, but I'm working on it. Hold it here and release those muscles. Remember, you need to hold for at least a count of 5 so that you can release all of the muscles that you worked. Give them time to heal and grow. And you're going to bring it back up. One more time, you're going to walk those feet in, and we're going to hold in that squat position. Press those elbows out, lift that chest, and sort of press your butt so that it drops down to your heels, and you stretch out the glutes. You should feel this across the hips and the glutes. We did a lot of squats and lunges and sumo squats and plie squats, so hold it here for just one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Take your hands, put them behind you, lower your butt down to the floor. Cross your legs. Take your hand, reach up, grab a hold of the head. The right hand is going to grab and pull the head to the right side. Stretch out the left, pull down on the left shoulder and stretch out the left side of the neck. We did a lot of shoulder work. We did a lot of overhead presses. You want to make sure that you are stretching them out. Release it. Bring the left arm up. Pull over. Feel that stretch all the way down the left side, waist, all the way down into the hip. Try and keep your sit bones on the floor. What do I mean by that? I mean, don't lift up and raise this left hip off. You're only pulling to where you stay on. So there's a resistance there where your glutes are staying attached to the floor. Release it, rain the hands down. Bring the left hand up, pull the head over to the left side, bring the right arm up. Press down on that shoulder and give yourself a nice stretch through the neck. Loosen that up so you're not walking around all tensed up today. And release it. Go ahead and grab that right arm. Pull up, stretch out of the obliques and the hips. Feel that pull through the waist. Come back to center. I want you to fold forward, drop the stomach. This time you can release that stomach. Drop that stomach into the legs. Hands come down to the floor. Do not lift the butt off the floor. Bend at the waist. Feel that stretch. Drop the head and feel that stretch up the back. Walk it over to the right. Cross that left hand. Again, lay it on that sweaty right leg and feel that stretch through the left side of the body. Walk the hands across and over to the left and feel that stretch on the right. Give your body some self-love. It brought you through this workout. I can't talk today. And release it, bring it back up. Come back up, deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Shoulders should feel loose, everything should feel good. That was the workout for the day. I will have the full breakdown underneath the video. Like I said, look for the banners. You don't have to do the workout through the whole thing. If you're a beginner and you only want to do one round of each, or if you're pressed for time, it's okay. I make it long so the people who want to do it longer have that option. That's what Lena said. I'm real, I'm raw. I don't give you the workout in 5 minutes and tell you to go and do it for 3 rounds or whatever. I take you through the whole damn thing because anybody can tell you, yeah, do 100 of these and do 30 of these, and they may look fabulous. Maybe they're born that way. Maybe they have awesome genetics. I don't. I have to work for mine, and it's not even awesome, but I work hard for everything that I have, and I show you in the video. So it's real, it's raw, and I'm going with that. Thanks, Lena. Have a good day, everybody. If you like the video, thumbs up it, subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.